Screen is not.
Screen is not.
Yeah, sharing. Now,
Okay, sir.
No.
to apply that KB74009, I have some prerequisites. What are the prerequisites for applying support packages? Prerequisites for applying support package. Any support package, you are having some prerequisites. The first prerequisite is login with 000 client. Login with the 000 client and DDIC user. Why I need to log in with 000 client? Why DDIC user? So, did you remember 000 client? Explanation.
Master
000 client is reserved by SAP to maintain R3 repository objects.
This is cost.
So what these support packages are doing, it is going and changing in your SAP repository, right? It is changing your repository data. It is changing your repository data. Yesterday we discussed that. Where is that? Support packages. So your entire software is here in the database. Your entire software is in the database. These support packages are changing your SAP's repository. We are not changing your business data. We are not changing any of your DB repository. We are only changing SAP's repository. That means you are making some modifications in that software. Who is having, which client is having access for that? 000 client is reserved by SAP to maintain R3 repository objects. Maintenance of repository objects is what? To modifying repository objects, to updating repository objects. If you want to do any changes to your software, you should log in with the 000 client. That is the reason the first prerequisite is you should log in with 000 client. In 000 client, which user you need to log in? DDIC user or equivalent user. By default, you are getting two users, right? What are they? One is SAP star, second one is DDIC user. SAP, what is the difference between SAP star and DDIC? Default users are SAP star and DDIC. What is the difference between these two users? Interview, one of the interview question. SAP star user is used for configuration tasks. If you want to configure TMS, if you want to configure background jobs, if you want to configure operation modes, if you want to configure some any logical say anything, if we use SAP star for post installation configuration tasks, we use SAP star user. For maintenance tasks, we use DDAC. So applying support package is what? Maintenance of your software only, na? You are modifying your correction, you are doing some corrections to your software. So whenever you are applying support packages, or whenever you are applying enhancement packages, whenever you are updating your software, you should log in with a DDAC user. Remember this. SAP star is for configuration tasks. Configuration means settings. If you want to do any currency setting, country setting, time zone setting, every settings, all that settings are TMS configuration, background jobs configuration, operation mode configuration. This configuration task we use SAP star. And DDIC user for maintenance task. DDIC means data dictionary. DDIC, data dictionary. Where you will be having data dictionary? In your SAP repository is a collection of your programs, reports, screens, menu options, and printer fax configuration settings, and data dictionary. What is the meaning of data dictionary? Anyone? In SAP repository, you will be having two things. One is SAP repository objects. Second one is data dictionary objects. In this section, you are having, my screen is visible, right?
Yes, sir.
In your SAP repository, you are having two things. One is repository, second one is data dictionary. What is the difference between repository and data dictionary? Anyone? Repository means your programs, reports, screens, menu options, printer fax configuration settings. Everything comes under your repository. Data dictionary means table structures and where your programs, reports, screens, menu options are saving in the database in tables only, na? That table structures and their interrelation. Table structure means what? What is a table structure, guys? A table will have rows and columns, right? So how many number of rows we are having, how many number of columns for that table, that is called as a table structure. And the interrelationship between the tables, nowadays every database is a relational database management system, RDBMS, not DBMS anymore. RDBMS means every table will have a relation with a similar type of tables will store at similar one location. So every table is having some relationship with them, parent table, child table, node table, like that. So this entire information is called as data dictionary. Data dictionary means table structures and their interrelationships. Data dictionary means some people will say metadata, the data about data. What is the meaning of data about data? You can say attributes of the data, properties of the data. What is data here? Table. What is the property of table? What is your property? What is your attributes of you? Your height, weight, color, your education qualification, all your details, right? The same way in the database, what is the meaning of data dictionary means data's properties, attributes of the data. My data is what? Tables here. Tables attributes or tables properties means number of rows, number of columns, and the relationship between this table and that table. These are all called as a data dictionary. So who is responsible for changing the data dictionary means DDIC user. SAP star user can't change that data dictionary objects. He cannot change number of rows for the table, number of columns for the table, and relationship between the tables. Only DDIC user can do that structure level changing. That is the reason we are logging with DDIC user or equivalent user. What is the meaning of equivalent user? Whatever the authorizations DDIC has, the same authorizations you should have. For example, I'm creating one user called Kiran. Kiran should have all the authorizations whatever DDIC has. Then you can apply the patches by using Kiran user. So nobody will apply the patches by using DDIC user. Everybody will have their own user. For example, one super user I'll create with SAP underscore all authorization. We use that user for applying support packages. You can say that. The first prerequisite is login with the 000 client and DDIC user. Why 000 client? 000 client is reserved by SAP to maintain R3 repository objects. That is the reason we have to log in with the 000 clients. And why only with the DDIC user? DDIC or equivalent user, you can say, or equivalent user. So SAP star, you don't log in with SAP star. If you log in with SAP star now, it won't allow you. Can I show you? See, I'm logged in with the system with SAP star user. Which user I logged in? Here you can get the details. Triple zero client by using SAP star user. My screen is visible to all.
Yes, sir.
Which client? SID is Dave, client is 000, SAP star user. If I log in with SAP star user, if I apply the patch by using SAP star spam T code, it won't allow me to apply the patch. Support packages, load package. See, import. These are disabled now. I can load the package. See, I cannot load also. Load support package, these are disabled. If you observe the color combination here, it is purely black. This is gray. If I log in with the DDIC user now, this will be enabled. So you cannot apply support package by using SAP star user. Either you should use DDIC user or equivalent user. If I create a new user, for example, see, I'll log in with the DDIC user now. We'll see what happens. Triple zero client, and by default I'll get SAP star and DDIC, no? DDIC, password is basis 1 2 3 4 5 this time. Yeah, I'll hit spam T code. More support packages, load pack. See, import spam, import saint, and load support packages from front end application server enabled. These are in black color now. Prior to this, it was gray. So you can apply support package by using DDIC user, or else you can use equivalent user. So do I have any user here in my system? No, only SAP star DDIC users are there. So I can create a new user, a DDIC user I'm having. So I'll copy the same from DDIC to, I say Kiran. I'll create a same equivalent user, means this all, only address will change. DDIC address and Kiran address is different, right? DDIC phone number and Kiran phone number is absolutely different. That is the reason it is not copying address. Everything is same. Copy. So whatever the authorizations DDIC has, everything Kiran will get now. Yes, Kiran dialog user, and give password for Kiran. India 123 I'm giving now. Okay. See, if you observe profiles, see, already he is having some profile. Why? It is, this user is copied from DDIC, na? Whatever DDIC is having, this user also having the same. Okay, same. Kiran. Now log in with Kiran user and try to upload the support packages. Which client I created? Client 000 Kiran India 123. Immediately it will ask you to change the password for Kiran. Okay. Now Kiran will change password to basis 123. Okay. Now try to apply the support package. Spam support packages. Yes. Enable. So you can apply the support packs by using DDIC user or equivalent user. Why I am showing you all these things? You should have a clarity. That is the reason. Why only DDIC? Why not SAP star? You should answer that. Why only 000? Okay, if I log in with other client, what happens? That also will check. I log in with the 001 client now. 001 client, SAP star. Okay. Now I will try to apply the support package. Spam support packages. See, again disable. It won't allow you from except 000. It won't allow you from other client. These are disabled now. See, load support package disable, import disable. Client should be mandatory and the user also mandatory. These two things remember. Are you clear with this first point? So you should have a clarity. Why? For every point you should have a question mark. Why? Why 000 client? Why DDIC or equivalent user? Any doubts here? Yes or no?
No.
The second point. Second prerequisites for before applying the support package. We'll see tomorrow how to apply support package. First of all, today we'll discuss prerequisites only. Take complete backup. Take complete backup. Why? Why you need a backup? Take complete backup. Why? Before applying support packages, why you have to take the backup? See, applying support package means where it is impacting. In these three data, which data will be impacted?
Repository data.
SAP
repository.
repository, right? The
SAP
software.
repository.
SAP. Who gave you that patches? SAP gave you. To whom? To SAP software. So you are playing with the software. If something goes wrong in between, your system won't start again. Yesterday I gave you that example. While updating your mobile, you will get that doubt. Till you get your screen, you will be in somewhat different mood. You will be somewhat tensed, right? Why? You are updating entire software. If something happens, if you don't have enough battery, if your mobile is running out of battery, what happens? If your mobile is shut down, it won't finish its updates, right? You'll get definitely problems. If you're, for example, this is your production system, you are updating your support packages. If suddenly something happened, your system will not start. How much downtime you have for your production generally? For example, you planned on Sunday evening 6 o'clock. Suddenly your system goes down. Monday morning you have to, your server has to be available for your business. How can you build the system immediately without having the backup? All your business data gone, DB repository gone, everything will gone if your SAP your system is not starting. That is the reason. Okay, I'll go with SAP. I'll complain SAP that I am applying support package, some basis support package 8 or 9. I got this problem, my system is not starting now. Definitely they will apply some negative patches, but it will take some time. You go to SAP, they'll respond, they'll log in into your system, they apply negative patches, but they will charge you like a hell. Don't dare to do that. So to avoid all these things, if you have your complete backup with you, you can restore your backup. Next Sunday I'll go with that support package. As of now, it is immediately to it is necessary to start my system for tomorrow morning. It is giving some problems. So restore your system and start your system if you are having backup. Otherwise, gone, your production gone. That is the reason we don't apply support package directly on production system. First we apply on development. Whatever we do in SAP, not only in SAP, any software, first we do on development system. If everything goes fine, then we apply on quality, then finally on production. So while applying on development and quality, you will get to know what are the known problems you are getting. If your development is down for 10 days, nothing to worry. Your business is not stopped, your business is running on production system. So you can do R&D on your development system, or else you'll be having on sandbox system, and that also you can do R&D. Okay, everything fine on development. Okay, you got 1 or 2 problems on development. So you have a time, you can resolve that issue. Then go to quality. On the quality also same parameters, same system, same configurations, same software levels, same dependencies. So you will get same 2 problems. You already solved that problems on your development. So within 10 to 15 minutes you will solve that problem, you will start the system on quality. Okay, fine. Now 4th time I am doing on production. How easy it will be for you to do for the 4th time the same task, same errors you will get. Immediately you solve the problem, on Monday morning the system will be available for the business. This is how we apply the support packages. Remember, unnecessarily we don't apply support packages. If your system is working fine, if your WhatsApp is working fine, why you will apply the support package? Why you update your WhatsApp? Sometimes WhatsApp release new features, and if you want that features, then only you update that software. Or else after some time WhatsApp will stop you. It won't allow you to log in itself. First it will ask you to update the software, then only it will open that login page, right? In these 2 conditions only we apply we upgrade our WhatsApp. The same thing is here. If your system is working fine, you are not getting any problems, what is the need of applying support packages? So how risky this is? This task is very risky, applying support packages. You are getting some problems, your system is getting above dumps, then SAP will suggest you to apply that support package. Then you go with support package. Otherwise don't go. And you are updating your software to some S4 HANA. So to update to that S4HANA, your minimum patch level here should be some 20. Now you are having 8. Then it is mandatory to update that. In that scenario also, you update support package. Or else every week you will get EW alerts, early watch alerts. Please update this support package, otherwise you will encounter this problem in future. Then also you need to consider about that applying support packages. If your system is working fine, you are not getting any problems, you are happy with your system, then don't apply support package. Why should I apply support package? Why should I take this much risk of losing my system, entire system? Chalo, that's it for the day. Any doubts? Tomorrow we'll discuss